So I came all the way from Arizona out here to this treasure rendezvous thing they got going on here. And supposed to meet a guy up on, I don't know, somewhere out there named Robert. So I called Robert and I says, hey, I'm out here. He said, where you at? And I said, I'm up at the rodeo grounds. He said, oh no, dude, I got a better place for you to camp. Come on down here. I came out here where he's at, and I don't know if you guys know any of these people out here, but I know you know Robert, and there's another Yahoo right there. We'll see him in a moment here. Wait, start from the beginning.
God created the heavens and the earth. Okay, go ahead, Daryl.
Okay, so where's the talk about baseball in the Bible?
Anyway.
Well, because the rock is part of the either the Ricardo formation or the Goler formation. Okay. Anyways, and so these formations, okay, run all the way down into Last Chance country and into the lower southern El Pasos, okay, which are super rich in gold, okay, and for years upon years, in the last 30, 40 years, the GPAA.
Yeah, we went around with your buddy.
Todd.
Yeah, and he showed us all those shafts, and I mean there was just thousands.
Yeah,
When we went
absolutely.
about how far? 50 feet?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe a little more.
Where he always grabs his rock, he'll chip it from the ceiling.
Okay.
Get his bucket.
Yeah, I think that was Bonanza.
And the Chinese were mining in there, and the Chinese were making money out of it. Okay.
So if I dug
That's
a little
natural.
further back, I'd find some.
So sitting here in the backyard of Mike Lockwood's place, and he was telling me that this is an old place, one of the original houses in this city, and a lot of history around here. So I started metal detecting. You'll never believe what we found. He's got a story. Let me have you. I'll have him tell you this story.
My grandfather was a rancher, and he lived up Indian Canyon. His dad at the time owned the ground. That was Aynard Nelson. And then Marv, his boy, bought this house from the trappers in the late 40s, early 50s, somewhere in there. And he got married to, that's a stretch. So when he got married to his wife, Dorothy, that was still buckboard time when they were. So they hitched up the horses and took the buckboard to Salt Lake and went to the temple and got married, and it took them 2 weeks, a week there and a week back. Well, he got in, was ranching with his dad, and they hard pressed, you know, raising all them kids, 7 kids in this house. And Dorothy, I guess they had had some type of dispute over money or something, and he wanted to spend the savings to get some farm equipment and some more cows and things, the money that they had. They ate milk toast and things back then, you know, and bran and oatmeal and things to save money. And of course, they raised their own gardens and canned to get them through the winter. And they had cows, so they had a meat source and milk source. But they had some type of little squabble, and Dorothy, they had a little over $1,000 in gold notes. And it was in a mason jar. And she had buried it somewhere on this property and hid it from him and never did tell him where it was at because she didn't want the money spent. Well, it caused stress in their relationship, but they stayed together. And then she passed away before he did without ever disclosing to him where she hid the money.
Been out in this yard doing a little bit of metal detecting. There was some glass.
Yeah.
It's not a mason jar, but we took this apart. Look at that.
No!
What do you think that is?
That's part of a dollar bill or something.
That's
the edge of
That's what it looked like to us.
some paper money.
That's what it looked like to us, but it's not a mason jar though, but
It's a jar lid, like a lid.
and some glass. So, but here's what happened. So I was going to search it some more. They told me no, because since it was your property, you should have the honors of digging this up if it is anything. So that's what your job is.
Jack, you're full of surprises.
Yes, he is.
Man. Dude, that's
Where was it at, Robert?
Right about there, Jack.
right here, Jack. Oh, that's just ants. Right here, Jack. Is this it here?
I lost track. There is a signal there. I've lost track. It's one of these two now. But there's a shovel. I guess you're going to have to do both now. I don't remember. It was someplace right
so
here.
this is the old riverbank. Right where you're at, the riverbank came through here. There was a little chicken coop here, and there was cow corral and cow shelter, little barn thing there. And that riverbank run right along here.
Well, there's the shovel. You might as well start digging right here. See what you can find.
Where do you want me to dig at?
Right there where we're fresh to dig at. I was told not to dig anymore, so I buried it back in. No, right here where it's unearthed.
Right here is where you found that?
Someplace in there. I don't know if it was that one or the other one. Should give you the detector or something and let you. Is that? I guess that's off ground. Oh, maybe it was over in there. You know, I've been digging holes all over this yard.
How deep to dig this one, Jack?
They went down their ways, I think.
Same as like the Indian 1907 penny.
It
and
was
that
probably
down?
yeah. So let me see if there was a target, if you unearthed anything more. There's something in there. No. 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 Something in there. No. Should have had a pinpointer.
Yeah, you're gonna be pinpointed for that.
I don't have it.
I moved it.
Right there.
I moved
right
it.
there someplace. I don't know if it was part of that jar still. No. Let me see. No. No, it's still right there somewhere. I wonder if that's a new target. I don't think
Yeah, it's down in there. I've got that dirt moved pretty good out of there. Am I moving it? Let's start it over there.
Let me pinpoint. Right. Should be right there. Right be in the middle of that coral. Should be right. Should be right there sometime. No.
That's a new target.
That's a new target. So that's a good target though. So that's not where we were digging at then. Where the frick were we digging at?
You didn't mark it?
There's so many dig holes all over up
Well,
here.
you've been digging the whole property up, Jack. I mean,
I know, well that's what was bad because I thought I knew exactly it was right here, wasn't it? But say, we've got holes dug everywhere here.
Jack, seriously, you didn't tell me you lost it.
Not here?
The only reason we told you to stop digging was because we found what looked like money.
I'm surprised you didn't put a
Paper
rock there,
money.
Robert. Birdman.
Yeah,
Well, we
that's-
knew
that's
where it
my
was.
fault.
See what's right there. See what's right there someplace.
Are you sure? Maybe it's got to be right here somewhere. At least I thought.
I thought it was here. Okay, there it is. No. See, that's part
There's
of it.
multiple targets.
Sounds like it's still over in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's something.
What is that?
I don't know. That's something though.
What the heck is that?
That's a piece of
Is that
copper.
copper? That's copper.
That is copper.
That's a piece of copper.
There's still targets in there.
Ferrous or non-ferrous?
It's I'm seeing it as non-ferrous. That copper would be non-ferrous too, though. Okay, there's something there. You got 2 targets. You got one there. You got one there.
Still one there.
You got something there. So see what's in there. See what's in this one right there. That one seems like to be a better target.
See, I'm getting into the riverbank.
Maybe you'll find one of those strange rocks like I found. No, nothing there. No. You'll find the same rock, weird rock I found. I didn't know it was going to be so.
Oh, and we're gonna take
Oh, there
that,
you got it.
and we're gonna
What's that? Another piece
More
of that.
pieces of shims or something.
Wow.
Copper shims.
copper shims.
So this couldn't have been the area then. So this wasn't the area then.
Here's a couple more.
That's where we're picking up all of them things.
Shoot! Look at all
There's
this
more.
copper. Look at all this copper. Keep going. We're making bank, bro. Shoot! Look at that. Woo! Nailed it.
There is still something in there. Oh, you got something.
Oh, you got something.
More copper. Wow.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
This wasn't what we had. This wasn't.
This is not what you found, Jack. There's
No.
there's one sitting on the ground. Look at that.
Oh, right there.
Right there. There's one sitting.
Holy smokes.
What the heck is that? Is that brass?
This wasn't. That's it.
That's amazing in itself.
Okay, that's not the holder, so it had to be this holder. That's weird. Let's try this one then. Try this hole. This one's undug, or been dug. It was someplace right here along this area. That's why I thought it was there, but it may have been further out. It was this morning when this happened, so we've had a long day since then, you know. I'm sure you have too.
Yeah, you could say that.
Still down there. He's on the other side over there. He's on this side.
What the heck is that?
That's a rock.
Riverbank.
Okay, riverbank.
Well, you weren't a kid when you said you had a job for me.
It's on this side over here. Was it this far up? I didn't think it was this far. I didn't think it would be this. I should not have covered the whole
You
back
might
here.
have found the $1,000 deal and it worth that.
There's a higher target. Oh. I don't think this is where it was at. This really thing? You're the one that came over and told me to quit burying them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Robert, it's your fault.
I thought you already marked it, Jack.
Well, I was thinking,
Is it here, Jack? Is that the one? I know it's right in here. Is that it?
is there another one? I didn't think it was that high up. No.
Man, you've got them all over the place, bro.
I didn't think it was that high up. No. I swore I thought it was over here. That's where I swore it was. But there was more targets in there.
Well, there's targets all over this place. Look at all that copper we just found.
Target where we found that after we got it out.
No, there was more targets.
There was more targets?
Yeah. Really let me go get my pinpointer. One, okay.
We get a drink.
Well, we dug a spot, didn't find nothing. Well, we dug some more. He just dug and dug, didn't find nothing else. So, guess that was a false alarm. I'm sorry we didn't find what we thought we were going to find, but we did find a congratulations present for you.
Yeah. Thanks, Jack.
Some people call them. It's called something else. What's the other name for it? Some people call it fool's gold.
Yeah.
It's fool's gold, but it's got another name too.
Yeah, there's mica and there's.
It's not mica. Yeah, it's
It comes back.
what is it?
pyrite.
Pyrite.
That's what it is.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
Sorry we
it,
couldn't
buddy.
find the treasure for you, buddy, but I wanted at least to let you have that.
Well, thank you. What more could a guy ask?
Go out and start. When I was in elementary school, it still had corporal punishment. So you fuck up, teacher whaps you with a ruler, sends you to the principal.
What are you doing over there, Daryl?
You get home, mom whips you,
I
and
don't
you
know
wait for
what
dad
I'm
with the
doing.
belt.
You putting a
Final
shitter
one.
together?
Yeah,
Four
dude.
weekends for one infraction. You don't do the
Vacation's coming, you know.
Yeah.
Big
Now,
Not only
all that shit's
does the
fucking
bear
illegal now.
shit in the woods.
You know, most great inventions are made while you're sitting on the throne.
Good answer, good.
Maybe the individual.
Jesse and Frank James' uncle. Okay, and they were all part of the cabal of the Freemasons, you know, societies and Pythias, and anyways, it goes on and on.
So they kind of founded the Paso Robles town?
Yeah, they founded it.
Huh.
James Gang did.
Yeah.
James, I think
Anyway, so I'm just out here. We're just sitting in the yard, BSing, and I said, "Hey, I got a metal detector." And he said, "Oh, well, this used to be a shack from the olden days. Why don't you metal detect a little bit?" Well, so I said, "Okay, what the hell?" Well, we've been on the last hour digging. Here we are. What is that?
It looks silverish.
It's kind of a silverish.
Silver.
Oh, it's hard. It's coming apart. I'm going to tell you what I think it is.
"1903 house. There bound to be something in the yard." Last night.
That's pretty big. That's pretty.
That's weird. I have not seen anything
Wow.
like that does that.
What is that? What in the heck? That is some weird stuff.
Well, look at that. See that? So
Yeah.
that
It goes off on it.
can't tell if that's.
So we all just been taking a turns digging down here. We don't know what the hell we are
He
getting
said,
down
"To
here.
hell
with it. I'm going after it with the big shovel now." He wants to see what it is. Holy smackerels. There goes the yard that I originally tried so hard not to dig up. You know what it probably is? Probably the lead to the septic system. Don't know what that is. Huh. There was that, and then there was this thing in there too. Wow. Let's see if we got it out. Run the detector over it. There's another piece. Is that it right there? This piece right there? No. No, that was it. Well, sorry for digging up your yard,
Wasn't the
buddy.
treasure
that we thought, but you know it's bad now. Now we got to bury it back in.
House built in this town.
So you never know what was down there.
You never can tell. It could be gold coins. I know my grandmother hid some gold certificates here somewhere. Grandpa, she never told Grandpa, but yeah, you never know what's in this yard from 1903.
No, we better get busy. Since I found this Indian penny on Mike's property, I'm going to give it to Mike. It's the oldest thing that's here. He let me stay on his property, so he should have it anyways. Well, I guess it's time to go for a little treasure hunt. We're up here in the mountains. We're kind of following this treasure map, doing a little bit of detecting. We got us a signal. We think it might be silver or gold. Right, it's going deep. Don't know what it is that we found, but it's something down there.
Well, there's a keep rubbing on.
We spent about half an hour on this hole so far. There's a lot of roots down there and keeps filling up with water. We can't seem to locate the target, but we'll keep searching.
Yeah.
Well, so there are treasures all over these mountains. We're going to spend probably the next week looking for a lot of them. So you never know what we might find. It's going to be interesting. That's all I know. Another adventure.
Malone and Robert Weaver.
Say what?
With Jim Malone and Robert Weaver,
That's right.
a.k.a. Jedi Birdman.
Jedi Birdman.
Now I'm picking out some small rocks. Hit those. with
Robert
the-
Weaver, Jim Malone. You can tell real serious treasure hunters when they get all the way down to their elbows. That's how you tell a real serious husband. When they're down to elbows, they're serious.
Do your search area again. Here.
Looks like it's been moved a little bit. No, it's still, that's a pretty big target. Stick it down in there. Put it in the hole. Well, we pulled up a old tin can. There's still some other target down in there, but it's getting too deep. We got other things to do, so we got to take off and go check out something else right now. Now, see on this old tree, you see that arrow right there? It's pointing in this direction. You always wonder why the government locks things out where you can't get to. Danger, government, closed to the public. Wonder what that is there. Something's going on up in there they don't want you to see. I gotta break out the drone and fly it up there. I gotta look inside that hole, see what's in there. Well, that's it for this show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone.